So Guda Anjanna was a remarkable kind of a writer and a poet. And he was the first person in his songs. He penned about the nature of discrimination which is taking place in Telangana, the kind of oppression which is there, the kind of exploitation which is there. Very, very graphically he described. And he said, it is our land, our bhumi, our resources, our vanarulu. And if you look at the song which has penned in Ma Bhumi, very graphically talks about how feudal lords exploited. What is the nature of feudalism which prevailed in Telangana? How these Doros and feudals were really exploiting and suppressing us. The nature of bonded labor. In one of his songs, he discusses the nature of bonded labor which is there. The entire issue of dasi, how exploitation of women was taking place in many of the households of feudals. And Guda Anjanna was the first person to talk about Telangana suppression, exploitation of people, exploitation of the marginalized sections, exploitation of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, exploitation of the Adivasis, the way it was taking place. And a remarkable poet, a remarkable writer with enormous amount of social conscience in this part of the region. Very, very rightly, he highlighted in several of his songs, the exploitative situation, the feudal character, the feudal nature of Telangana. That feudalism, he reflected it. That's where many of the young people like us got influenced. I'm happy to have been associated with Guda Anjanna. When we brought out the first cassette on Telangana, Guda Anjanna was one of the poets, one of the writers who gave us songs. He came to our studio and sung those songs, which became later very, very popular in 90s and 2000. That's how Telangana movement was influenced. Song played a very important role in Telangana movement, and Guda Anjanna was responsible for those kind of songs.
మన అధికారిక అకౌంట్ తెలంగాణ జన సమితి పార్టీ. దానికి అందరూ కూడా సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్గా కావాలి, దాన్ని ఆదరించాలని కోరుతున్నాను.